Okie dokie, let's get this started. Alright. It is a cold, rainy day in the Tadachi, I've so pronounced that so wrong probably, household. You are Lily. One of my friends is named Lily. Lily is a young, innocent girl, 9 years of age. So it's gonna be nice pretending like this is one of my friends and watching them suffer, because, spoiler alerts, what happens. You live in a modest home with your papa. Aw, how nice. On this cold and rainy day, you are knitting on the couch while papa packs his things. Tonight he needs to go to work in order to teach a night class. As Lily is a good child, Papa trusts you to stay safe while he is gone. Good child. Is mac and cheese and a hot dog, really? Before he leaves, Papa makes hot dogs in the boxed mac cheese. Okay, I can understand mac and cheese, but hot dog with mac and cheese? Yeah. He helps you pour the cheese sauce on your hot dog in order to make it taste better. You enjoy your meal together, ignorant of future events. Well, that's foreshadowing. Papa puts you to bed with the sounds of raining lulling you to sleep. Oh, of rain lulling you to sleep. Yeah, I can't read. ... Voice. L. Some. On. L. You awake to the sound of a voice. Lily. The voice seems to come from outside. Looks like there's a well. You look out your bedside window. Nobody. There's nobody among the rain and darkness. I don't see a nobody. I just see nothing but a well. I mean, there's a well. Maybe it's the well. Was it a dream? You open your window. A crack to listen closer. Please, it hurts. I guess the well's dry. We need to fill it with water. Help. The well. Someone is in the well. Oh. Or someone is in the well. The rope normally hanging from it has vanished. Oh no. You are a good girl, so you get out of bed to go help. Read instructions. Oh wait, is there no clicking? No, there's clicking. Yes. Controls. Oh, use the arrow keys to move rolling around. Lily can also move by clicking on a desired location. Objects be interesting. You click by pressing the Z or space in front of you. This can also be done by clicking or tapping on an object. This game auto saves to keep track of progress, using items. Certain objects and structures require the usage of items in order to progress. To use an item, open up the menu screen with the X or X key. Okay, so Z and X are what we're mostly going to be using. On the menu screen, select the step options to access collected items. By selecting on an item and using it on Lily, she will use it. Lily must be right in front of the item's target in order to use it. Some items have multiple places they can be used, so don't be afraid to get creative. Cool. Using items. I think I just went through item types. There are 4 different types of items: stuff, ropes, keys, and files. I love that ropes and files has specific types. The stuff makes up normal items that can be used to interact with objects outside of the menu. These often have more than one use, so it's recommended to play around with them if stuck. Ropes are the main goal to work on toward. These items are what Lily needs to climb down the well. The more obtained, the further down she can get. It is important to note that not all ropes are good material. Once a rope is collected, it can't be put back until Lily climbs down the well. Keys are keys. They open up certain doors and can be used infinitely in any platform. Finally, files or notes, letters, books. They're really anything that can be read, just like these interactions. Even if not directly taken, any file read during a playthrough can be reread from the files section from Keys of Access. After collecting at least one piece of rope material, Lily can climb down into the well. The material quality and length affect the overall result of the decent. Bad materials will cause the rope to break. Once Lily goes down the well, there is no going back. Consider instructions. Oh wow. It's like a Atari game. Oops. Ooh, it's a dress. You're already wearing this costume. Well, I mean, I just have multiple clothes that look like that, I guess. I don't know. Is that a knitting basket? No thanks. Hey, I could make a robe. Wasn't I supposed to stay here for, didn't my dad tell me to stay here? I never listen to parents anyways. Take the lamp. The lamp may be a good light source while you're outside. The problem is that it needs to be plugged in. If you want it to be more than dead weight. Yeah, I didn't think that one through. Look, this is what keeping your room bright right now. Oh. I currently have no pieces of rope material. I mean, I can knit myself a rope. Why do I need a rope? This is a sniffle bear. Or Sniffles for short. I like that name. Look, Sniffles was a gift from Auntie Mifui for your first birthday. Okay. Oh my god, wait, can you go back? I swear it said, hold on. Why am I even doing this? Just so I can... Auntie Miffy for your first... He's kind of stinky, but... Oh, good stinky. Dang it, I should just shut it. Onyx stinky. Check status. You're currently... Oh, that's checking my own status. Okay. Well, Sniffles would be a brave and faithful companion on this quest. He smells too much. The rain isn't good for him. Oh, again. Can I take my bed with me? This is your bed day. You remember a movie that Papa brought back one weekend where prisoners use sheets to escape from prison. Take the sheets as rope? Yes. You took the sheets. What type of bed? Okay, I think it's still a mattress. That looks like concrete with cracks in it. Your bed is completely stripped except for the filtered sheet. The idea of putting it back on by yourself is far more frightening than anything in the dark forest outside. What the actual heck is wrong with this girl? I mean, yeah, it is kind of frightening sometimes to put your bed sheet back on, I guess. I usually, when I'm going to bed, I put a pillow over my head and the bed sheet over my head, though. Yeah, I already opened this. Why am I doing this again? Oh, look! It's B! Oh, that opens the menu. Oh, that's my finger. Knitting ball. Look at it. You only have one large ball of yarn left. Take. With how big the yarn is, it probably could be unraveled into a long rope. Take the ball of yarn. What's in this door? It's a bathroom, okay. The shower is still wet. The bath has many water-safe dolls sitting on the edge. take. Even if you stood on the edge of the tub, you wouldn't be able to reach the curtains hook. Try too hard at this would probably result in you cracking your head open on the side of the tub. You have no concept of what an ER is, so you'd be out of luck if that happened. Emergency room. Wonder what happens if I keep clicking it though. Will I eventually do it? A little glitchy. You currently have 2 pieces of rope material. What's in the trash? The trash can? Look, it's empty. What if I take the trash can? Well, you could take the plastic bag out of the trash. You can't really think of a good reason to. Maybe if you come across a sea turtle that needs to suffocate, you can come back for this? That is very specific. I mean, what's the odds of me finding a sea turtle that wants to suffocate? This is a bathroom scene. Preventer of disease spread and assistant to teeth cleaning. Well, I mean, that's true. The sink is clean with a mirror hanging right above it. I don't see no mirror. I ain't seen no mirror. Take. If you manage to take this, it'd be impressive. That's a challenge. That's a challenge there. This is a fresh roll of toilet paper. Look at it. Save money. This toilet paper is seen go by. This is also known as the worst type of toilet paper. Really? It'd be perfect to use. Toilet paper could probably be used as a rope if it's twisted tight enough. Yeah. Took the toilet paper. Behold the toilet where everybody goes to use their phone. The bowl has always been the hard-working part of the household, even after the time you had made potions in it, causing laundry soap bubbles to completely fill the bathroom. It also never clogged, even when you put one end of a yarn ball down and watch the entire ball disappear in the water. Truly the most sacred appliance to be created. Private Pootie can't be taken. Look inside the toilet? Yes. Well, you just wasted your time looking inside the toilet bowl. Gross. Even though the commode is kept very clean. Okay. Can I do it again? I'll do anything if I do it again. I mean, I thought it said that I'd put yarn down at that one time. What's some... Okay, that's the curtains. Now, can I look at the other side? Dang it, I can't aim right. The shower is still wet. Your earlier bath? The bath has many water-safe dolls sitting on the edge. Tank, even if you stood in the... no, I don't want the curtains. I wanted the water-safe dolls. This must be my dad's room. There's a safe with a keypad. Try to open the safe. Interesting. I wonder what it could be. This drawer has some of Papa's clothes in it. Look. The drawer is mostly filled with socks and belts. They are folded to perfection. If I take some of them, I could probably... Belts would be a good... Yeah, I'd like to take those. The drawer has some of Papa's clothes. It's filled with tightly whities. Underwear. Okay. Tighty whities. Can I take his bed sheets too? You try to take the bed sheets off, but it seems attached to the mattress somehow. Maybe there never were actual sheets, and the bar mattress just looks like this. Bare mattress just looks like this. Look at it. This bed has always remained tidy. So as far as you can remember, you aren't even sure if you've seen Papa sleep in it. Something ain't right. Something isn't right. I never thought to open up these drawers. Okay, so you can't. Now, there's 2 ways out of here. Does that just mean that... Okay, cool. A collection of VHS tapes can be found in the cabinets under the TV. Some just include Roadster's Journey to Sunman and Clip Clop and Friends Collection 1. Take? Now, isn't the time to watch movies? Well, I could take like the VHS and take the tape or something, I don't know. It's a book on the local plant life in your area. Read it? Which section would you like to read? Oh no, too much. It's a book on the local plant life. What in the world? What? Wait a second. I can hit this. Bring it on, man. Bring it. Bring it. Yeah. Hope I can get it out of here. These are the doors to the pantry. Look. The padlock keeps the door shut. This is a place only Papa is allowed to go in. Take? You can't get the padlock off the door with your bare hands. With my bare hands, though. That won't let me touch it. The fridge tower is above you. Your drawings cover the fridge. Take? This isn't much. The grocery delivery hasn't come yet this week. The kitchen sink, look, uncheesed macaroni noodles are in the drain. Really? You didn't clean the sink. Take? These kind of canaries recommend taking scenarios, dang it. Recommend taking everything but the kitchen sink for a reason. Yeah, I know, right? You should take the kitchen sink. Papa always told you to never use the stove by yourself. He also made you watch a VHS tape about how fires start and how they can destroy entire homes. Take. You try to pull out the stove with all your strength, but it seems that a 9-year-old child can't make a gas stove that was manufactured in 1975. 1975, Maybe I should remember that. That's a drawer. There's a key up there. Next to the board is a note from one of Papa's friends. You can't really read it from down here. Take? You're too short to reach. Yeah, I figured it out. Okay. Pretty simple. Climb to the stool. The house. Attic. You have never seen the key to the attic, just its place on the board. I never saw an entry to the attic. Papa always takes the house key with him when he leaves. Vic? It's a letter addressed to Papa. Read it. Dear Tony, I hope this letter finds you well. So her Papa's name is Tony. I am writing to you from Mother's home as she required extra help regarding the pig farm. She is personally doing well and has asked about you and Lily. Mother is especially curious about your progress on your research project. When Mother heard that you were pursuing her specialty, she was delighted to see how you would do. Please write to her and possibly send samples. I only expect to stay on the farm for the next year or so before returning to Maine. With your permission, I'd like to visit your home on the way. Thank you for your time, Vic. He didn't say brother, so might not be his brother, but he talked about a mom as if, like, it was their mom. Yes, I would like to take the keys to the shed. Is this the shed? No, this is not the shed. Can I... The couch with nobody sitting on it. There's a pillow on the couch with a quote from the author that looks like a scary pirate. Quote from the author? Well, you can't take the couch. You can see if you can take something from underneath it. Look to see if there's anything good. Yes. Nothing here but dust bunnies. Okay, well that was a big disappointment. Thank you. You can't take this. What about the bow? second 3, last 4. You can hear it started to call but hang up before anything can pick up. Papa said you should never call numbers you don't know. Nine, 1, 1. Papa says that's a big no-no number. Yeah, okay. But you're left alone, so if you call them, then that's good. I guess it's time to read the books. You want to skip through here? You can. Introduction. Greetings and thank you for picking up my guide for the special floor located in Bethany's Mere, Vermont. I am Magus Bergamot, a resident of Bethany's Mere area since childhood. I have spent my years studying the various unique plants that only grow in this pocket of the world. Many of these plants take on unique and unexpected roles in their ecosystems, as well as provide plenty of uses for local foragers. Like with any plant or fungal life, it is important to properly identify anything you are foraging. Failure to do so can lead to extreme extreme energy. It is additionally important to not violate anyone's personal territory while foraging. An angry resident of Bethany's Mere is far worse than any moose. Oh God. With all of that out of the way, let's take a look at the most common specimens you will find in this area. Which section would you like to look at? So much information at once. The majority of these trees found in Bethany's Mere are the same as those in the surrounding areas. Plenty of an oak, maple, and pine to go around. The most common of the area's more unusual trees is the imp. Oh, I want that tree. Mimic. It will appear as a normal birch tree, but with a female humanoid figure jutting out of the trunk. Yes. Despite appearing, this isn't an actual imp, but a soulless tree. Really? These trees seem to form from the souls of women who get lost in the woods or have their corpse dumped in the woods after being killed. Their souls leave an imprint of sorts on a tree in Bethany's Mere, causing it to swell with the body shape. The sap from these protrusions can be harvested and made into imp syrup. Keep reading this section. Another commonly seen tree that's exclusive to this area is the tomb tree. While harmless toward humanoids, in most cases this tree can pose as a risk to small children and pets. Okay, so we should stay away from that. The tomb tree appears as a dead and hollow oak tree, usually in the center of a clearing. While most small animals that come across it may be interested in making a home out of the tree's many tunnels, this is actually a trap. Thanks to the tomb tree's lack of leaves, it instead gains nutrients from digesting the animals that get stuck in the tar-like sap. Secretes inside its tunnel. The death of these animals is slow and full of suffering. Instead of dying, their flesh being digested, they often die of dehydration or starvation first. Wow. If something or someone you care about gets stuck in this tree sap, common store-bought dish soap is enough to dislocate the skin or something. So we're probably going to soap if we ever meet that tree. Vines. The vine plants of Bethany's Mere can be some of the most dangerous and the most useful for foragers. When looking for foraged materials, the most dangerous vine to stay away from is the overcast vamp vine. Ooh, vampire vine, I like it. This vine can be identified by its bright purple suction cup-like leaves. that only open ranely. I love how they explain how the plant actually got its nutrients, like with the tree. Like, that was really interesting. Anyways, rainly or overcast nights. Touching these leaves will cause the vine to grab its new prey and attach as many suction cups as possible to the victim's skin. It will then use these suction cups to rip the victim's skin open and suck out their blood until they're bone dry. Interesting. Another vine that can be dangerous is the womb ripper. Despite its name, it doesn't actually rip out wombs, I would hope, but its danger still can't be underestimated. The womb ripper is only dangerous for those who eat the bright red berries off of its vines. Touching or squashing the berries appears to be harmless. After being consumed, the berries will launch onto the inner linings of its new host stomach and make a tapeworm. The seeds inside the berries will steal nutrients from the host before eventually sprouting. Sensing the sun outside of the body, the new plants will violently burst out of the host organs, leaving the host to bleed out and the new vines to grow the nearest tree or another large object. The body will be used by the womb ripper as extra food throughout its life. Luckily, the womb ripper vine becomes very brittle shortly after separating it from its root. This makes it easy to incinerate. Oh, there's more vines? One vine that is both dangerous and useful for foragers is known as Orderly's Punishment. Often found in shady areas along tall trees, Orderly's Punishment can be easily identified by the blue thorns growing along it. Take extra care to not get prickled by these thorns, as they will inject an intense hallucinogen that will last around 12 hours on average. They will additionally cause an intense itchy sensation on a victim's inner organs. By removing these thorns though, this vine can be used as a very helpful building material. It is able of holding an average of 460 pounds of weight, even after being dried out. Really? Keep reading this section, there's more? For these suffering from joint pain, you may want to look for the flower of the Icarus. Really, this yellow flowering vine grows swiftly in the rain and thrives in deep wooded areas. By licking the pollen of the flower once a day, humanoid joints will begin to repair themselves. It is, however, very important to not take the vine itself or pick the flowers. After being removed from where they originally planted its roots, the plant will quickly start growing micro fractures, causing it to be easily destroyed after little amounts of pressure. So you don't want to pick them up. Root vegetables. Going around Bethany's Mere, there are plenty of root vegetables that can be found only here. This is due to the area's creation and the impact the outside has on it. The dwarf mandrigo can be found by paved roads near the area's border. Despite its name, it is not in the Mandragoras genus, Mandragoria genus, rather the Dicas genus. They appear as inch-wide clusters of white flowers that grow at the side of the road. Picking them will reveal a purple root vegetable in the shape of a human baby. These vegetables range from 3 to 5 inch tall. They can cause middle stomach discomforting if eaten raw. Mild stomach discomfort if eaten raw, but boiling them kills the toxins that cause this. Dwarf mandarin is best served with melted cheese and beef. The rest of this section pages seem to have been cut out with scissors in order to keep the recipes. Dang it. They were cut out. Let's go find them. Very interesting. Water. Torch. What's this? Your tire swing? Look, there's a small puddle inside the swing from the rain. You remember that mosquitoes can lay their eggs in stranger water, so you don't want to touch it. Take? As useful as an actual rope would be, it's tied tightly to the... your small hands have no hope untying it. There's a pretty big rock on the ground. Look, it's a rock. They're one of the common things to find outdoors. They're one of the common things. It's probably going to be heavy. Take the rock? Yes. You took the rock. The weight of the rock slows your movement. It's one of the plants. There's a vine growing along here. The vine is covered in large red berries. You've seen birds in the area eating them before. That's a trick, you jerk. There's a vine growing along the tree. The vine is covered in small yellow flowers. They smell incredibly sweet, but eating them probably isn't a good idea. I can't remember. Was it yellow flowers in the vine that we got? There was one other vine that was bad. Look at it. The vine is covered in sharp blue thorns that point toward... Dang. It is a chokehold on the tree. Yeah, I don't want to get poked by those. What is this on the ground here? Just mud? Another rock? There's a pretty big rock on the road, look. They're one of the most common things to find around here. Take? It's probably gonna be too heavy. Yes. You're already holding a rock. You probably can't hold in another one without crushing your bones. Can I still pick it up? Death by rocks, I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. There's a trash can. It's ready for pickup. You can put any unwanted rope parts in here. Note, discarded rope parts can't be taken out of the trash. No. Probably should be careful and not get hit on the road. Check the mailbox. No mail today. Now's not the time to be playing in the road. Now's not the time to be playing in the road. I don't know, should I be in the road? I feel like I'm gonna get hit. Now's not the time to be playing in the road. Now's not the time to be playing in the road. Now's not the time to be playing in the road. Can I even get hit? Maybe not. What am I doing? I'm acting crazy right now. There's another rock up there, so they are pretty common. Yellow flowers, those are good ones. You can eat them if I get hurt. Any plants growing around here? With all this flashing, I feel like it's trying to hypnotize me, but luckily that can't work. Oh wow, if I fell in... Okay, we're only staring. I thought for a second there's a cave entrance down the stream. The rain is causing the stream to move fast, making it a dangerous situation. Can we throw a rock down in there? The stream flows quickly from the rain. Look, well, the water only goes... Take? There's nothing to take from the water. I was hoping I could drop the rock down in here. X. Stuff. Rock. Use. If you put the rock in the water, it might help make a pass across. Place the rock in the water. Yes, you carefully put the rock in the water. How brilliant. Oh, yes. Well, I'm not brilliant, but still. Yes. Okay, what is over here? There's a memorial for someone in a language you don't understand. The memorial says, on top of the stone is a strangely shaped hole. It's narrow and seems to go down a little over 5 inch. I'm pretty sure this is Chinese. I still haven't learned Chinese yet. Take. There's nothing to take. Why am I trying to take? Oh, back. Thanks to the rain, these should be growing into beautiful flowers one day. That's good. Well, what is this? A large pair of gardening shears buried in the ground. Look at it. These shears are usually used for trimming vines and trees that overstay their welcome. Ah ha ha ha! I've got it. Many tiny pale pink flowers are growing here. These are forgotten. Name sounds. Maybe it's just the idea of having to ask someone to not forget them. Take. Papa made this garden for Mother. You can't bring yourself to mess up with the plants, even if you don't really understand your nerves and lock up in their mere thoughts. Strangely shaped blue flowers. These are not shaped. If you even touch it, you'd probably die. Really? Take. Papa made this garden weird. Wait a second. What's with the red bush? Out of all of these plants, there's one red bush? Really? I do not like this. Back then it just went down in silence. The pair of bolt cutters are hanging from the wall. You don't remember seeing Papa use these before. Can I take them? This is a pretty heavy tool. Take the bolt cutters. You took the bolt cutters. An old and broken weed shatter. This broke a while ago after Papa dropped this in the river. Really? Why did he drop it in the river? I guess probably on accident. It's really nothing more than dead weight. A spare extension cord on the floor. Even in a storage, having a wire out like this is clear OSHA violation. Tank. Cord is thick and new looking. Should the cord is a rope? Yes. It's a bag of mulch used for gardening. Can I take it? Too smelly. Dang, there's stuff on the top there, but I can't reach it. No, what I'm hoping is I can get this, but it said it was covered. Children and large scissors usually don't matter. Take the shears. You took the shears. And chain severs as a handrail for the bridge. Look. Chain is a bit rusty from the stream, occasionally slashing. Tank? The chain seems like it would be a good rope substitute. I got it. I got what you're trying to say here. Stuff. Bolt cutters. Stuff. Bolt cutters. Use the bolt cutters. The chain lining the bridge could make for a good rope. Cut and take the chains. Yes, it takes some extra strength, but you managed to chain on. What is this? Yellow flowers? Dang, I can't pick them up. I'm pretty sure I know what can be used on this. If I go to stuff and then go to shears, the vine might be able to serve as a rope. Yes, you carefully cut down the vine and use the shears to trim down the thorns. Because it can hold like over 400 pounds. Take it. I took the wrong swing. I have so much material to use as a rope. I shouldn't have done so much, because like, I don't know which is bad to use. I know this has over 15 endings. Hopefully this is just a rock ending or something. We'll go for the rock ending since it seems to be the hardest, because you have to wait so long to pick up the rocks. You pick the rock there, yes please. There should be one more rock I need to get. I did want to look over here. Nothing is protecting this side of the stream, look. Now that there's no chain here, it's more likely for someone to fall into the stream. The other side never had a chain though, so safety was never this bridge's strong suit. Take? What? Are you trying to take the poles, the water? You can't say don't even try. I was worried for a second I'd fall off. Take the rock, yes. Who would have expected that you could pick up a rock and take it? Me. And use the rock. If you put the rock in the water, it might help make a path across. Place the rock in the water. See, I only came up with this idea though because like there was already a rock in the water. What in the world? The net protects a group of small underwater plants. Look, the net is made of thick fishing wire. Take. The net is held down by spikes. Pulling at it causes small cuts to form in your damp palm. Dang. I don't want to cut myself, but I wonder what's in there. Ball cutters use them. The net seems to be protected sturdily. Cut it and use it as a rope. You cut the net freely from its stage. We took the net. Now what were the flowers there? They aren't there anymore, apparently. Is this another way, or no? We're inside a dark cave. This might not be the best idea. There's a knife with a strange blade hanging on the wall. Look at it. The knife has a wavy blade and an oily liquid on it. Take. This doesn't belong to you. Take the knife. Took the knife. There's a worn birthday card. Read it. The front of the card has a picture of a black rabbit holding a flower. It reads, "Happy 1 year of being here." On the inside is a picture of even more black rabbits holding flowers. It reads, "Happy first birthday, July 20th, 1985. May, July, that's the 7th. So 7/20/1985, that's gotta be important. You've grown so much in just a year. Never forget that you are surrounded by people who love you. With love, Auntie." So I'm guessing this is for her. But I wonder why she didn't get this. Unless she did get it. And why did the music stop? There's a turtle pond? Look, it's too dark to see below the surface of the water, but you can see a couple of turtle shells around the pond. Papa always told you to not touch the turtles because they can bite your fingers and toes. Take. Trying to pick up a snapping turtle in the dark on a rainy night is a risk. You won't be able to take it. Now hold up. I thought about it. What if... So it would be... Dang it. Wrong. (07 20 85). Okay, never mind. I was wrong. I thought maybe like that could be the number, but no. I guess the next thing is to do the boring option and, what if I cut this stuff? Knife, yes. Knife won't help you here. Well, why wouldn't it? I can cut the rope. What about the shears? You want to help me? Shears. Rope holds strong, but the shears should cut them. You took the tire swing rope. The tire sits on the ground. Look at it. You hope that Papa will retie the swing when you're done. Tank? The tire is so large that you... Yeah, I didn't think I could take it. What is... Oh, flowers. I know that there's important yellow flowers around here. That's why I'm freaking out when I see yellow on the ground. Why did I come back in here? What is this? What am I doing? Oh, I never thought about using the shift key. Oh, actually, you know what? What if I use the bolt cutters? Can they work? You really aren't allowed in the pantry. Break the lock anyways. The lock easily snaps off. Papa can probably get a new one. What is this? It's a large sealed bag to beef jerky. The bag is very full, but Papa always tells you that jerky is expensive. Oh, I'm not taking that. This may be a good treat while outside. Take a piece of jerky. Took a piece of jerky. Take a piece of jerky. Dang it. No more jerky. Canned food. There are cans containing chicken noodles. Papa's favorite soup is in here. Can I take it? I've never taught you how to use a can opener. Okay. I can't get to the top shelves. Can't move that anymore. I was thinking maybe I could like move it and then I could get to the top shelf. Now, I wonder if beef jerky should be here. Use the jerky. You aren't hungry right now. Okay, I thought I could use the jerky to maybe get the... There's nothing around here. Oh, wait a second. I know, I'm doing everything but going down the well, but like, I don't know. It's just too open there. You know what I mean? Like, it's just right there. Why do it? Knife, use it. The knife might fit in the memorial hole. Put it in. You slowly stab the knife into the memorial. It's a perfect fit, but you lost the knife. The stone case is filled with a black liquid and long tangled hair. Look, it's impossible to tell where the hair belongs or ends inside. You don't know if the hair is moving on its own or if it's a trick on the rain. What? Put your hand in the hair and pull at it. It seems to be attached to something. The stone is filled with black liquid and long tangled hair. You might be able to cut this hair for a rope. What is with all this cut for oily rope and stuff? There isn't anything to snip here. What if I snip Dad's flowers? There isn't anything to snip here. So am I going to lose all this stuff when I make a rope with it? I know what the obvious option is. Rope. It's pretty simple what I'm going to use. If you wish to save the person trapped in the wall, you will need to construct a rope. So you currently hold 10 pieces of possible rope. Tie them together and begin. Yes. What is going to happen? Your rope is creaking. Something is very wrong. No, why did I do this? I didn't know. We're dead. I guess we'll see what happens in the end, since we're dead. As you fell, you were lucky to land headfirst, killing you instantly. Oh yeah, that's lucky. Your body lays in a contorted and unnatural state as it waits for the maggots to settle in. No, please don't show me. Please don't. Please, I'm sorry. Okay, good. Alt 1. Poor construction. So this is bad ending 1. So I guess the goal here is to get all the bad ending. Bad rope materials can be thrown out in the trash can by the road, but there is one Lily can find that can convert it into a good material with a special item.